I have spoken. This is my review for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Hey guys, welcome to the History channel, and in this video I'm going to do a non-spoiler review for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. So when I went to see Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, to be honest, I went in with pretty low expectations because I've seen lots of reviews out there and they were pretty bad, and the score on Rotten Tomatoes at this current time stands at 58%. So I went in with pretty low expectations, and just right off the bat to let you know, I did not like it. The Force Awakens, when that first came out, I went in with super high expectations and I loved The Force Awakens. I thought it was a great start to a new trilogy, and I thought it would be a great Star Wars for a new generation. Star Wars The Last Jedi, with that I didn't 100% like that. There was lots of problems with that film, but I thought there was still some redeeming qualities about it. But I did think it was a major nosedive from Force Awakens. So just right off the bat to let you know, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, I was completely disappointed with this film. To be honest, I was actually bored. I mean, it had so many things in it that every Star Wars fan would love. It has lightsaber battles, it has space battles, hell, it even threw lots of nostalgia in there, lots of Easter eggs in there. But to be honest, I actually felt pretty bored because there was nothing new in this film that we haven't seen before. So as the film starts as well, they don't mess about straight away on the crawl. They throw in straight away what the new plotline is going to be. So basically, soon as the film starts, you're force feeding straight away a brand new plotline that's going to be the setup for this movie. So this film starts a few years after the Last Jedi, and I think the first 45 minutes to an hour, I think probably about 45 minutes an hour, I wasn't keeping track of time, but the first act of this film was actually, it was so much expedition, there's so much catching up to do, and basically it felt like a montage of what J.J. Abrams' episode 8 would have been, because it felt like it was course correcting, it was changing the story, and it was basically the first 45 minutes to an hour was actually leading you to a different direction of the film from what The Last Jedi was heading. The film felt like there was no obvious plan. It was actually quite obvious there was no plan to this film, there was no direction to this film or this trilogy. I think the only positive things I can say about Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is I think the music is brilliant, the music's really good, and also the look of the film, a lot of the graphics, a lot of the scenery looks really good as well. It looks beautiful, it looks really well done. But other than that, there's not much I can say. Lots of things that was set up in The Last Jedi was also disregarded as well, or ignored as well. So they've totally ignored lots of stuff that is set up in The Last Jedi. They've actually completely ignored key characters that was also introduced in The Last Jedi as well. They were just brushed to one side as well. I heard of all the bad reviews of this and I was thinking, how bad can it be? It's Star Wars, right? Give me some lightsaber battles, give me some space battles, and I'll be happy. I'll be happy bunny. But unfortunately, it was all too much same. They didn't do anything exciting, anything new. For example, the lightsaber battles, I thought they were quite bland. Like even the Last Jedi, which I did not like, even that one has some redeeming qualities, such as like the throne scene when they were fighting in the throne. That was the pretty badass fight scene, and I've seen in the trailer. You've seen in the trailers where they show like Kylo and Rey fighting in the water with all the water and the sea splashing everywhere. It looks pretty good. I thought that'd be a pretty good, exciting battle. But watching it was actually boring, because there was nothing new. It was the same thing over and over again. The choreography wasn't good, and it was just plain boring. And same with the space battles as well. They didn't do anything new. Also Leia as well. I do know that, unfortunately Carrie Fisher is no longer with us, and it's common knowledge that they've reused unused Force Awakens footage from her, and they've clipped this into the movie and incorporated it into scenes of this movie. But it felt really unnatural as well. It was actually felt like it actually feels like you can tell it's been awkwardly just forced into this movie. And a lot of the clips, it seems really awkward. Her interaction with the characters, I don't think it worked. And also, unfortunately, I don't think Leia had the greatest send-off that she could have had or would have had either. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I just went straight and told you straight away what I thought about it. I didn't like this movie at all. I was totally bored. I thought they tried to cram in too much in one movie, because I think that they probably wasted so much time trying to course correct this film to go into one direction that the other films didn't actually set up. So because of that, I thought the first hour was so forced, and that could have actually been, you know, they could have actually split that up, took the time of it, and made a complete movie for the setup for the finale instead. And I thought, so because of that, I actually thought the film was too rushed. Everything was crammed into there, and I didn't think it was very well executed either. So for this movie, out of 10, I think I would give it a 4.5 or 5. So that's my review, guys, for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I have spoken. So if you like this video, guys, click on the like button for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, click on the subscribe button for me. And as always, guys, ciao for now.